Hi, welcome to this Hi, I'm Miles, and welcome to this short flow where we're going to be focusing on building a bit of spinal and shoulder mobility, helping to develop for backbends, as well as getting into the hips a little bit. For this class, all you're going to need is a yoga strap or something that you can use similar. And whenever you're ready, we're going to jump into it as such in a kneeling position. So let's start by let's start and close the eyes down. Bringing the hands just into a comfortable position into the lap. Let's breathe a full breath in. And sigh it out. Breathing fully in one more time. Let it go. Let's actually do that once more. Full inhale. Hold at the top. And let it go. And just letting the body breathe naturally in and out through your nose. Let's drop the chin down towards the chest. We'll go through a few neck circles, just rolling the neck out one way, whichever way that might be. And then once you finish the circle that you're on, changing the direction. So bringing your head back to neutral. From here, you're going to blink open the eyes. Take the strap in between the hands at a comfortable distance. I like to fold it in half here, and we're going to bring it about shoulder distance apart. I want you to find a little bit of external rotation to the shoulders, not so much the thumbs roll out, the palms will stay as they are, but you're just going to wrap the armpits around a little bit. From there, start to arch through the chest, keeping the sitting bones grounded towards the heels. I want you to round the chin towards the chest, really actively push the palms away. Lifting up, finding that spinal extension, rounding forward. Good, lifting up, rounding. Good, bringing ourselves back to neutral. From here, slight side bend just one way. If it helps to roll over the hips a little bit, do so. Bring yourself back up. Take it to the other side. Good, rise up, over, back up, over to the other side. Good, one more time, each side. Just bringing yourself up. From here, you're going to just adjust the strap out to a little bit more of a comfortable distance here, and you can make it shorter or longer depending on your shoulder mobility. But I want you to take the left arm back behind you. So if you were to be facing towards a mirror, imagine that somebody couldn't, or you wouldn't be able to see that arm. I want you to find this soft shoulder flossing action here for 10, or tricep cramp, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take the left arm up. We'll switch the sides. Right arm back. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take both arms up and then take both arms back. Just this midway point here. Find a little bounce up and down just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way forward. From there, go a little bit wider with that strap. It's finding a comfortable distance. I want you to circle that right arm all the way around. bringing it towards that right hip. So to make it easier, you go longer. To make it harder, you go shorter. Circle it all the way back and around. And as you're doing this, you want to keep the elbow straight. So if you find that it's bending, it's an indication that the strap is that little bit too short. Good, and we'll go once more around. And then bring it back and over. We'll switch the sides, left arm circling. And each side will be a little bit different. Good. From there, just removing the strap off to the side. Take the fingertips back, so they still face forward, the hands back rather, and then just lift the chest up. I like to bring a little bit of rocking here from side to side. And let's find a little bit of stillness. Think of really rounding the shoulder blades back, squeeze into the spine, broadening through the chest. Good, and then you're just going to step the feet forward, out in front as such. So just extending your left leg for the moment, I want you to take the right ankle up on top of the left thigh and really flex out through the foot so the skin around your ankle should be quite smooth. Bring a bend into that left knee. From there, I want you to push the hips up, come to this figure 4 glute bridge, and then just lightly tap the hips back down. We'll do this 5 times for 4, 3, 2. Lift and hold for 3, 2, 1. Let it come back down. And you're going to switch the sides. So maybe extending that leg, taking the left foot over, bend into that right knee. Push the hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Great job. Bring it back down. From there, just crossing the shins and take it over the hands and knees. Bringing yourself into your tabletop position. I want you to stretch the arms forward, coming onto the fingertips here. Drop the chest all the way down to the ground. Find this nice stretch in your puppy pose. And then just round the spine back in, opening again through that extension. Just moving through spinal flexion and extension, following the breath at your rhythm. This doesn't need to be super intense, but just starting to open through the spine and shoulders that little bit more. Good, we'll bring ourselves back to neutral. From here, tucking the toes under, lift the hips up and back, bring it into your downward facing dog. So take a stretch of your right leg up towards the ceiling. And just bring a bend into the knee so you open through the hip. And just create nice big circles here with the hip around one way. And once you finish with that knee to knee, change the direction. Good, extending that right leg out. Swing the right leg forward, take it just outside of the right hand here. So you can have the toes pointed or tucked under, but lift up onto the fingertips. Find this broadening here of the shoulders, opening through the chest. Then I want you to extend the leg as you do, round the chin in towards the spine so you feel a little bit more stretch into the upper back and to the right glute. Rebend into that right knee, broadening and extending. We'll go for 3 more. 2. Good, 1. And then rebend into that right knee, lift the chest. Bring the right foot a little bit more towards the center, not completely, but just in line with the right hip. From there, stretch both arms up and untuck the back toes. Reach the right arm back. Find a slight pushing action through the right leg to reach the left arm over. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, drop the hips. Left hand comes down. Straighten out through the right leg, pushing the palm actively forward. Rebend into the right knee, circling the arms up. Exhaling, taking the hands down, finding that stretch, rebending, and extending. Good, we'll go 2 more. Good. From there, right hand's going to come down. I want you to take the right foot just to about the middle of the mat. You can have palms flat or fingertips. I prefer to be a little bit higher up. Then I want you to lift the back knee, adjust the hands as you need to. Pull the right knee in towards this chest, and then open the knee actively out towards the side. Open the collarbones just like you did in that lizard lunge. Pull the knee back in and open for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the back knee down. Shuffle that right foot over a little bit. And if you need to place a brick underneath the right hip, do so as we come into a pigeon position. For this, you're going to keep the back toes tucked under. We're going to work into a movement called pigeon lifts. You can use the hands, but otherwise try to stretch them up and overhead. From here, I want you to lift the hips as high as you can. You're going to bring back down. That lift comes from pushing the shin down and that extension through the back leg, the driving of the heels and the toes. And we're going to do 5 of these. So lifting, reach up, go 4, 5, 4. They don't need to be super high. 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, you're going to take the hands behind the head, or you're going to take the hands down to the ground. A pigeon, good morning. You're going to fold forward as such. Nothing's going to touch the ground, and then you're going to lift back up. So again, this will be harder with the hands. If you're using the fingers, that's okay, but try to just use one finger and make it nice and light. So take an inhale, arch the spine, fold it forward as best as you can, and lift it back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the forearms down. They're one of my favorite exercises for getting into the hips and spine. They're challenging, but really, really good. So from there, tuck the back toes, step the right foot back so we're here in our forearm plank, and then just place the hips down nice and easy. Find a broadening action here of the shoulders. Just a slight pulling back into the upper back. Take the left hand towards the center, and you're going to start by bending to the right knee. And just reach back with the right hand. Squeeze it down towards the outside edge of the right hip. Fingertips stay forward. We're here just for 5. Try and square the shoulders off. You do the best that you can here. 4. Good. Let it release. And we'll just simply change sides. Reaching left hand back, grabbing a hold. And let it release back. Good. From here, take the hands in, nice and active through the legs. Find an initial push to lift the chest up. Then I want you to pull the arms slightly down. So yes, I am pushing, but I don't want to be here. Rather, I want to be slightly pulling my hips towards the hands, hands towards the hips. I'm finding this a nice lift into our cobra. Good. Bring the chin to the chest. Round yourself all the way back. Take it to a child's pose just to reset for a breath. Then you're going to sweep the arms behind, grabbing into the heels. From here, we're going to go into our camel pose. So if you're comfortable to do so, you're just going to push the hips forward, lifting up. If you need to lift up and then take the hands to the back and go from there, that's also absolutely fine. And you can also have your toes tucked under as such. So from there, reach and leaning back. Let the neck just be nice and long here, so we don't need to jar it back and cut off our breath. We also don't need to be straining, shortening the front, but just a nice little stretch. Good. Slowly bring yourself back up, letting the hips come down. Walk the hands all the way forward. We'll just stretch it out here in our child's pose. Let it reset. Good. Let's tuck the toes, lift the hips, and bring them back into our downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, stretch the left leg all the way up. Bend the knee to open the hip. Circulating that hip around one way. Good, and let it change. Extending the left leg up. Bring it forward just outside of that left foot. We'll come into our lizard lunge, so adjusting the stance here as you need. I always find I need to adjust that back knee. Lifting the chest to broaden the collarbones, look forward, and then extending into that front leg, rounding the chin to the chest. Rebending, opening, and extending for 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. From there, left knee is going to bend, take it into a little bit more towards the center of the mat. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Find that slight twisted stretch, reaching the right arm back. Again, your hand doesn't need to go to the floor. The back leg is absolutely fine. Take an inhale here. Exhale, your right hand comes down, straightening to the left leg. Flex the toes, reach forward. Rebending, we'll go through that motion 5 times. Exhaling to come forward. Rebending. Coming forward. Good. 2 more. Nice. Rebend. Take the left hand down. Shuffle the left foot a little bit closer towards the center. Tuck the toes, the back foot, lifting the knee off the ground. Pull the left knee in towards the chest. Opening that left foot out to the side. Left knee out to the side. Go for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Placing the back knee down. Shuffling the left foot over. We find a pigeon. Again, tucking the back toes under. Reaching the arms up. We work into those lifts. Lift the hips nice and high, then gently lower back down for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Adjust as you need. Hands behind the head. We'll go to those pigeon good mornings. Squeezing the elbows back. Fold it forward. Lift it back up for 5. 4. 3. 2. Good. And 1. Let it fold forward. Drop the forearms down. Tuck the back toes. Set the left foot back. And drop it all the way down to the hips. So we'll come back to our Sphinx pose, but we might add in a little bit. Just taking the right hand forward. We're going to start with the left side this time. Bring a bend into that knee, reach the left arm back, squeeze that foot down. Now, if you're looking to go a little bit deeper, you can just take the right hand in a little bit, start to lift, but I want to avoid this sensation. Pull the right elbow back and down so the shoulder comes away from the ear. We're just holding nice tall chest. Good. Slowly let the back foot release. Switching sides. Bring the left forearm down. Take the right arm back. Grab the foot. And again, staying getting that little bit deeper. Good, let it release. From here, we're going to go into some active shoulder mobility in kind of a locust position, but rather than going full locust with the feet and everything up, the feet are going to stay down and you're going to work with a movement that I call snow angels. So basically from that, in a moment, you're going to separate the feet about hip distance. You're going to lift, swing the arms around the back to squeeze the fists together, reach them forward, and then lower back down. We'll do this 5 times. As you're going through this, you're trying to keep the chest lift as about 80% or as high as you possibly can. As the hands go around the back, do your best to not touch the back so you keep this engagement into the rhomboids and muscles in between the shoulder blades and the traps, all of those kind of upper posterior chain muscles. So let's lay it out. In the next breath, lifting yourself up, work the arms around the back, find that little bit of an extra squeeze, bring them all the way forward and back down for 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one for 5. Good. Stay lifted. Take the hands underneath the shoulders. Lift up. See if you can find a little bit deeper into that cobra. Again, no pushing. Think about drawing back and down. You'll bring the chin to the chest. Draw yourself all the way back, stretch the arms forward, take it into your child's pose. Walking the hands in. From there, going into your camel. Again, maybe going a little bit deeper, taking the hands to the lower back again. I like to sit back, grab the heels, and then push myself forward. You can just drop the hands back, but we're here for 5. 4, 'Just slowly reverse the movement. If you want to go to child's pose, or just staying tall with the spine to reset. Good, let's reach the arms forward. We'll take it into a downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, just stepping the feet through, crossing the shins, just easy bring it down onto your back. We're going to do 1 wheel or bridge pose. So taking the feet up towards the hips, having them about a hip distance length apart. Bring the arms alongside, so you should just be able to feel the fingertips roughly at the heels or so. Lift the hips up, find your low bridge. You can stay here, you can interlace the fingers to shuffle the shoulders underneath. Otherwise, you're going to take the hands either side of the ears, lift and push yourself up into your wheel. This doesn't have to be the deepest, but maybe you get the hands a little bit closer. Keep gazing down roughly between the thumbs, and then just drawing the chest easy through the shoulders for another 4 breaths. And then slowly let it come down. Just bring the soles of the feet together, knees out wide to the side. Taking the arms out to a little cactus. Just letting the spine come back to neutral. Good, extending the left leg. Pull the right knee in towards the chest. And from here, you're going to go to a supine twist over to the left side, keeping that right arm in that cactus. Or you can fully extend out, which will make it a little bit easier. Good, and we'll switch sides. Extending the right leg, drawing the left knee in. Taking that easy twist. Draw both knees back into center. Just giving the knees a little bit of a squeeze to the armpits. Circle the hips out one way and the other way. And then just letting the feet go to the edges of the mat. Taking the arms alongside the body. Allowing the eyes to close. Letting go into your Shavasana. And then spend as long as you would like here in your final place of rest. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. It was a pleasure to share all of that with you. I look forward to seeing you again soon.